If you guys don't know what we do here, we just cover news stories, have conversations. If you like it, hit that like button. If you want to go above and beyond that, become a subscriber. If you want to go above and beyond that, become a member as little as $5. Okay. It says a new rumor. I just want to point that out. It's a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. Okay. A new rumor suggests Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake will be announced for Xbox Series X and S soon. So, a credible leaker, Nate the Hate, has been spreading rumors that Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake could be announced for Xbox sometime this year. Okay. Recently, a notable tipster, Nate the Hate, I've never heard of Nate the Hate. So, has been, but at Windows Central, Jez Gordon is writing it. So, as been stating, Reset Era, the Xbox ports of Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake could be announced later this year, with an Xbox port for Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth set for 2026. Now, Nate the Hate has made claims of the Xbox ports for Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Rebirth before, which colleagues Jez Gordon has collaborated with its own source. However, it's also been unable to lock down the timing of these announcements at the times of writing this. Nate seems to have given some idea of some timing and new ports. Okay, so let me see here. It says, according to Nate the Hate, Final Fantasy 16 will be announcing release of Xbox shortly, not in the near future, but by around the mid-first half of 2025, around spring. Okay, all right. So, I mean, we know they're coming, right? We know that Square Enix has made a deal with Xbox, so yeah, he's breaking the news and giving us, like, it's coming. But we already know that they already have a deal with them, right? They announced it last year. According to Nate the Hate, the Final Fantasy 16 will be announced / release for Xbox sometime around the first half of 2025, probably spring. Final Fantasy 7 Remake port or Xbox port will be announced / released in 2025. And Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth port will come somewhere in 2026. Nate the Hate speculates that Square Enix will announce the Xbox ports for their aforementioned Final Fantasy games simultaneously for maximum effect. Now, historically, Microsoft has had a partner-focused showcase around the springtime time frame, which will also be a good idea to showcase Square Enix's efforts to further support for Xbox. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth recently hit Steam and seems to be doing well for the company, despite previous assertions of missed expectations when the PlayStation 5 console exclusive. It's only a matter of time until the biggest modern hits of Final Fantasy series come to Xbox. Yeah, we already knew this. So it's like someone tells you they're coming. Hey, we made a deal with this corporation. And then someone goes, hey, I bet you they're bringing their games to the system. Thanks, Sherlock. Okay. So as Square Enix releases more JRPGs on multiple platforms, like the Trial series, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, Dragon Age Quest 3, HD 2D Remake, and possibly Nate the Hate's rumor is looking more likely true by the day. Again, him saying this or leaking this and saying that it's coming, we knew this. We knew when Square Enix said everything's going everywhere. We made a deal with Xbox. They put Final Fantasy 14 online on Xbox last year. Of course these games were coming over. Xbox Series X and S is also certainly benefits from having Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, as these games are regarded as some of the best PC titles a modern franchise has to offer, since they made the jump from PlayStation to PC via Steam. Now, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, especially one of the Xbox fans, would love to play it. In the diehard Xbox and Final Fantasy fan, Jez Gordon gave the PC port of Final Fantasy Rebirth a 4.5 out of 5 star review. So here's the thing. Even when they come, it's fantastic, first off, that more games are going more places. Okay. We looked up this information before, and I believe Final Fantasy only sold like 3 million copies or something, which is not good for Final Fantasy, right? And obviously, since Final Fantasy has been on PlayStation and only PlayStation for so many years, if you wanted to play a Final Fantasy game, you had to buy a PlayStation. But then sales didn't rise up for Final Fantasy because even though they have 60 million PlayStations out there, or 60 million PlayStation 5s out there, people weren't buying the Final Fantasy. So Square Enix is like, we got to go elsewhere. Okay, so now they're moving to other platforms, to PC, to Xbox. But that number's not going to go up a lot for Xbox because all the people that liked Final Fantasy were already over on PlayStation, right? Like, I don't think someone that owned an Xbox is like, man, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, when they couldn't play Final Fantasy on the Xbox, right? Yes, there was, 15? was right. 15 was on the last one that was like on the Xbox at launch. But before that, all the Final Fantasies were either on Nintendo or on PlayStation. They were exclusive. So I don't really see this number going up dramatically because it's on Xbox. But it is nice that it is now on Xbox and the number will go up. But I don't expect it to like be like 7 million people on Xbox start buying a Final Fantasy. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. These are just my thoughts. Chat in the live chat. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think because Final Fantasy 16 and 7 comes out, it's going to be like a massive success for them? Or do you just think, yeah, cool, we already knew this? Please make sure you share, like, subscribe. If you like what I do here, check out some of the other videos. Thanks for watching.